We didn't offer him asking price, I'll tell you that. Whoops.
Also, Gavin, are you supposed to be quiet or not quiet? Just muted? Not talking?
Yeah, Pooh Man, what's going on?
Is this a Discord thing again?
It's not a Discord thing. It's just acting weird.
Oh, I hear you now, Gavin.
Yeah, I didn't
working.
change anything, but it's working now. Yay!
Isn't that the best?
Yeah, I love intermittent issues. Those are the best to troubleshoot at work too.
Oh yeah. Oh, we love problems that we don't know what's caused them and we don't know how we solved them.
But they exist.
Those are always the best bits of paperwork. Like user reported an NO alarm, and then we looked at it, and it looks like the sample pump is blocked. Here you go, fix it for us. And I look at it, it's like, it's fine. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, it's absolutely fine.
I hate those because I have to be like, I have to conduct 7 extra tests to be like,
Oh my
it's
god.
fine. Just move on.
I got a ticket that the quote reporting server, the reports were slow. Because we have some internal system that runs
That
reports
sounds
for
good.
everybody, and it was like, yeah, everyone on the whole team says the reports are slow. So then I reach out to the dev team. I'm like, hey, you guys seeing any slowness? And they send back a chart that shows like CPU usage of the server, and it's just completely normal.
It's actually running faster than it normally is.
Yeah, they're like, I don't see any problems. I then proceeded to go in and run a report with 0 filters on it, which basically tried to essentially pull in everything. And I basically that did end up causing a noticeable spike on the CPU usage for about 2 hours. So I was like, oh, my bad, guys. Whoops.
Guys, I found the slowness. Make sure you put your filters on.
Well, welcome to the podcast. Firstly, Max, I think we should let you know that we totally botched your topic last time.
Did we?
I kind of forgot.
Best.
No,
what was it called? Best purchases.
Purchases.
Best purchases.
We couldn't really think of many, and Riley's way of tallying was if anybody mentioned a price.
Yeah.
So Gavin was the only person who got a point.
No, Jack was nailing it. He was the one that came up with this topic.
Wait, no, never mind. Yeah, Jack was the only one who got points, pretty much.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It wasn't a botch. It was just, yeah.
It felt like a botch because I couldn't think of anything.
We were getting the swing of things at the end, as we normally do.
Were we?
I thought so.
I don't remember. I guess it's been a while, but
Max will just have to listen back to it and think if we botched it or not.
That's true.
Yeah.
We don't want him to say it or not. Just he has to think it.
The total tally for everyone combined was 1.
No. I think Jack got 4. That was about.
Okay.
And then I think I got 2 and Gavin got 1, something like that. It wasn't a lot. That's why I don't think it was a botch. Jack just started naming prices left and right.
Last time I counted, that would have been me if I hadn't come up with the backup tally.
Backup tally, man. See, aren't tallies
That might
so
be the
great?
new strategy.
Having
just 3 tallies.
Yeah, having
everyone does the
tallies,
best.
too.
I didn't come up with one today because I just couldn't think of one, but I do think it is sometimes fun to have like the main tally and then like a less consequential, like fun tally.
Oh yeah.
Which tally do you guys want me to choose from today?
The boring, lame tally or the cool, awesome tally?
The super amazing tally that I came up with like 12 minutes ago.
Do you want the hourglass tally or do you want the what was Max's watch brand? Crazy Watch or something? Do you want
super cool guy watches or whatever?
Yeah, super cool guy watches.
Man, this butterfly is just like flopping all over my desk right now.
Okay, Max.
It's like actually crazy.
Do you want you want to suffocate the guy so that he stops
Well,
moving? What's the goal here?
I'm gonna pin him, but I don't want to stab the pin through his brain if he's still alive.
My brain
Riley,
completely
don't you know?
short-circuited there.
Riley, don't you know fucking how cool that is? Come on.
Yeah, that's why I'm still thinking like, well, why don't you just put it like in a little cage and then you just let it live the rest of its life as a pet instead of I'm just waiting for
to
the
feed a butterfly.
Like
water,
oranges,
or fruit.
I'm too poor. I don't have oranges.
Weeds.
Do you have any?
Just go
fruit?
outside and grab some grass.
No, I don't
some
really
flowers.
eat healthy foods. Sorry.
You don't have fruit?
But yeah.
What?
I haven't had fruit in a little while. No. What's up?
For whatever reason, when you said butterfly, I heard it, but I didn't think of the animal butterfly. I thought you like buttered a fly, and I was like, "What is a butterfly? What is that? A new kind of fly I've never heard about? What the crap? Is it just a slippery fly? What's going on? What's
DNA is
getting
busy in the lab.
Yeah, see, Max
Butterfly.
is actually entomologist and is actually he's pivoted hard in his career and is discovering new species of flies.
He's programming genomes now. Crazy.
Yeah. And DNA is going crazy with the fly.
Food plus animal genome split. Processed foods, right? What's butter? Butter is just mashed milk.
I've invented processed animals. Yeah.
They're like homunculi, but for animals. It's great.
And
so, tell me about this new topic that I'm now tallying.
Yeah,
it's monkeys.
Our topic today is monkeys because Jack was trying to think of something and he was trying to give like a 10 word topic and was butchering it terribly. That was the butcher of the whole episode. Him trying to come up with the new thing. So he's like, you know what?
Topic?
Yeah, it was some weird thing like, oh, if you go back into the past and you remember your grandma or something. It was
boring.
What was that? What he was rambling about? I
can't remember what it was, but it was something on that line of a thought process.
I think he was just saying random shit to try and remember what he was thinking about before just
he couldn't
saying,
think of
fuck
the
it,
word.
monkeys.
Yeah, so we're talking about monkeys today.
I guess let's start with what's y'all favorite monkeys type?
There's
the name.
You like what?
Macaques, because they have a funny name.
You like cocks? Okay.
Yeah, but that's a chicken.
Macaques.
Yeah. The gorillas.
It's a type of monkey. What do you mean?
Oh, whoa! Are we saying gorillas as a monkey? I was thinking that.
How broad are we going?
Yeah,
I guess I just assume all primates. No, personally, but whatever. Riley wants to be Mr. Semantics over here. Yeah, monkey, ooh ah,
ooh ah.
Fine, chimpanzee. How about that? Are you happy, Riley? Are you happy?
If we limited it to only monkeys, we couldn't talk about orangutans, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah. See, I was trying to set something up with, you can never go wrong with a gorilla. Gorillas are really cool. No, you can never go wrong with a real good gorilla. But Riley's over here like,
Jack didn't say primates.
Gorillas, monkeys.
Yeah, exactly. Primates and monkeys are two different things.
Monkeys are primates. Primates are.
Not all primates are monkeys, but all monkeys are primates.
Riley, you need
primates or prime apes?
No, Riley, you need to consider something. Do you think Jack honestly was thinking about that when he said monkeys?
I did. And he's not here to defend himself.
I don't believe you. So... I refuse to believe you.
Anyways, my favorite monkey is probably the boomerang monkey from Balloon's Tower Defense 6. That one's a pretty good monkey.
That is a pretty cool monkey. Yeah,
he throws a boomerang.
I mean, it's no alchemist monkey, but it's all right.
That's true. That or the gibbon.
The gibbons they're the ones that are like. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Would you count? Would you count lemurs as monkeys, or are they something else?
I thought lemurs were lemurs.
They're in the lemur family.
Yeah, they're just part of their.
Would they be considered almost like a
Maybe you're
like
right.
a
What is
rodent?
lemur? Oh, what? A rodent?
They aren't rodents.
Are
I can
you
tell you
insane?
Well,
They've
what
got
would you- like the
hands.
same as like a
God.
I don't know.
What are lemurs? Lemurs, a type of primate related to monkeys and apes, but separate. More ancient branch of the primate family tree, known as prosimians.
You know, you've left a great question that we need answered. What is a monkey? Oh, Jesus Christ! YouTube was
Well, Riley, let me look up. What is a monkey? Is a monkey?
Monkey.
According to Wikipedia, monkey is a common name that may refer to most mammals of the infraorder Simiformis, also known as simians. Traditionally, all animals in the group, now known as simians, are counted as monkeys except apes. Thus, monkeys, in that sense, constitute an incomplete paraphyletic grouping. Alternatively, if apes, hominoidea, are included,
Oh my gosh!
Hominid?
Monkeys and simians are synonyms.
Man, that is completely different from what the AI has given me.
Well, I don't look at the AI prompt.
I really love this AI prompt, though.
Let's hear the prompt.
It's a type of primate, which we knew, which is a diverse order of mammals, and then talks about primates. But then it says primates are characterized by large brains, forward-facing eyes for 3D vision, and grasping hands and feet with opposable thumbs. I just really like the fact of forward-facing eyes for 3D vision. What other type of vision would there be? 2D vision. I'm getting myself some 2D vision eyes.
Those side eyes for the 2D vision, baby. Yeah.
I guess there's omnidirectional vision, but that's
omni movement tracking.
Isn't that still 3D?
I mean, like dragonflies have some kind of wacko vision that
not primate.
Dragonflies have some kind of wacko vision that makes them think that makes them see the world like 5 times faster than we do or something.
Oh wow. Does that mean they age 5 times faster?
They age much more than 5 times faster, but that has nothing to do with their vision. I think
world
that's
around them goes 5 times faster, but their brain is the same speed, so they just don't know what the fuck's going on.
Time traveling.
It would be the reverse, right? We're slow to them.
Yes.
And they're fast to us. Ah.
Also, to answer your question, it's primate with a T.
With a T.
But see, every time Riley says it sounds like he's saying prime 8. Every time.
I think Riley
what he was saying.
No.
Hey, I think Max got me all confused on
that
when he initially asked.
Blaming it on Max now.
I might have said
I've never derailed anything, okay? Why would you even say that?
I might have said it. But in my mind, I was saying primate.
Interesting.
Yeah. Don't let me tell you about the bowl and bowl incident again.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started.
Horrible incident.
Now, I do know another pretty cool monkey that exists.
Monkey.
You may know it as the proboscis monkey.
Proboscis monkey?
Yeah, look at that guy.
What? In gracious sakes is that?
Oh, it's the Squidward. It's the Squidward monkey.
Yeah, it's a monkey with just a really big nose.
Huh.
I don't know what they do.
Funny.
I don't know what they do. I just know that they got a big nose.
Is he like aging from his feet upwards? Because he's just gray from the legs up. But just the color scheme's just weird to me.
Are you dissing the proboscis monkey for no reason?
I guess I
I
haven't.
didn't know you.
I haven't
I
seen
didn't know
this
you
type
were
of
so
monkey before.
judgy, man.
Is this just a common color scheme of the proboscis monkey?
Probably. All I know is the big nose. I don't think about proboscis monkeys in my sleep.
I've never heard of a proboscis monkey. I don't think about monkeys in general.
Wow. So you're that kind of guy, huh?
I guess so. I don't think
Monkey phobic
about
over here. Jeez.
don't think about animals in general. I know.
Yeah, I need to look at this. People also ask, why are proboscis monkeys' noses so big?
Huh.
Real.
According to the AI overview, male proboscis monkeys have large pendulous noses that serve as resonating chambers, amplifying their vocalizations to attract females and deter rivals. These enlarged noses
Whoa.
are a form of sexual selection, with females preferring males who exhibit larger noses, which are seen as honest signals of health, dominance, and high sperm count.
It's not about how
Always going
big
for
the
the big
nose
noses.
is, but how they use it.
It's about
I
both.
I thought it was how big the nose is based off the AI.
Yeah.
The bigger the schnoz, the more.
Well, come on now. Like, he might have a very average schnoz. Like,
But think about the voice enhancement that the schnoz does. His vocal cords are like located in the nose.
Drew, what if he gets a stuffy nose? Does he just like
Oh man,
die?
he just can't speak.
He just yells real loud to clear it out.
Voice enhancement does remind me of another type of monkey. I don't remember the type it is. It might not even be a monkey at all, but it's a type of primate that has like a throat sac that it inflates, and then it makes noises like just
Isn't that the gibbons?
yeah, that
The
might be
gibbons?
it.
I swear that's the gibbon or whatever it's called.
I just like the name of a gibbon.
Yep, it's a gibbon. I looked it up.
Also, it's the gibbon is like the only one that's not like a great ape. It's like a lesser ape.
Wow.
I don't see what that has
Okay.
anything- I don't see what that has anything to do
Calling
with
him out.
anything.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Some scientist walks up. Actually, you're a lesser ape.
You're actually worse than the other ones.
Hope that doesn't make you feel bad or anything.
It's just like the
Wow.
scientist who came up to Pluto was like, "Yeah, you're not a planet. You're a celestial dwarf."
I've gotten into so many online arguments. I literally do not care what classifications say, what classifications change. I do not care. Pluto is a planet. All the other little freak things
Oh
that have
my
been discovered
gosh.
since, those are not planets. Those don't count. Classification, it's grandfathered in. Okay, sorry. Too bad. You don't get to
You're
change
having
it.
the grandfather approach.
Look,
Been
man.
grandfathered in. Ooh, too late. Can't change it.
But it's the
No
best
backsies.
dwarf planet. It's
Look,
like the
man.
biggest dwarf planet.
Look, man. It circles around the sun. It's a giant rock with a bunch of smaller giant rocks rotating around it.
Ellipses around
It's
the
a
sun.
planet.
Ellipses. That is exactly what I was thinking.
The scientists are like, well, actually, 426 BR5 is a little bit bigger than Pluto, and that's considered a dwarf. No, that's considered like basically a comet. It's like, okay, well, that name sucks, so that doesn't count.
That's not even a real name. That's just
It's got a
numbers.
shit name. Who cares about that one?
Yeah.
It's just like, I will die on that hill. I do not care.
My favorite name for
I've heard all the arguments. I
Pluto's
just really
huge.
don't care.
I don't care. It's a planet. It's the best planet.
They say it's the best. I don't say this. People tell me this. I don't say it. They say it's the best.
I say it's the best dwarf planet.
It's not my fault everyone else is wrong and I'm right.
Yeah, hey, I have an old textbook, and it's very clear. And it lists out all the planets in order.
I have this textbook that I stole from my first grade science teacher and never returned. And it
Yep.
says right here on page 127, Pluto was a planet.
I watched the Earth. What is it? The Discovery Channel Earth DVD series, and Pluto was a planet in that, and so that's where it stands.
So maybe
End of story, Chief.
Maybe it should be its
I
own
have my
category.
cheap plastic
Let's.
solar system model, and Pluto's on that.
Would
It's
you
a
be
planet.
Would you be open to the idea of naming it the only pygmy planet? The dead silence. I don't
Okay,
think
well,
so.
It seems like
Pig
trying to
ice.
come up with different
That sounds like one
excuses
of the
to not call
dumbest
it a
things
planet.
I guess planets in the name, but I don't see.
Well,
I don't
dwarf
see
planets
how
in
pig-
planets in the name. What about like a microplanet?
That's not any better than dwarf planets.
They have
If
microplanes,
anything-
but that's not a plane, Riley.
I mean, shit, like, micro makes it sound smaller than dwarf. If anything, that's worse.
A micro uber tiny grain planet.
Oh gosh.
All right. You may not like microplanet. How about teeny tiny itty bitty teensy eensy beatsy little bitch ass planet?
Or getting somewhere.
What about like almost a planet?
That's got to be the most disrespectful distinction I've ever heard. Man, you're not even a
8
dwarf.
planets and the one almost planet.
It's not a dwarf
Alright.
planet. It's almost a planet. My favorite.
Technically, shouldn't the gas planets be almost planets? Because I mean, they aren't made of rock. They're just gas.
Planets don't have to be made of a rock.
Says who?
It says our categorization of planets. We need to look up the definition of a planet. That's something we need to do.
Like I said, I don't care what the definition is or how it changed. It simply does not compute.
What is a planet?
Look, I googled it, and it says, people ask, what are the 9 planets in order? Pluto, until recently, was considered to be the farthest planet, is now classified as a dwarf planet. Fuck you.
Well,
If
you're going like full grandfather approach, you'd have to consider the moon a planet.
What?
Because that's
Why
what
would
they
you consider the
that's
moon
I'm
what
not going
people
that
consider.
grand.
Like, how far back are we going? Like, if you go to, I don't know what AD we're going, but like, let's just
Riley, if you're going that far, the moon wasn't even considered. People didn't even know what planets were. That was an era when people saw the moon and the sun and assumed they were both orbiting around.
That is true.
us.
They're the 7 wonders of the sky, which makes up our calendar. Which is kind of fun. The days of the week were the original 7 wonders. Can you guess which ones are for which days?
No. What?
Well,
the
we
fuck?
got
Whatever
Sunday. That's pretty obvious.
Whatever the worst planet is Monday.
That's the moon.
Oh, okay, well.
And
Sorry,
Tuesday
moon.
is a star,
Stupid.
Thursday is a star, Wednesday's another star,
They're not stars.
Friday is that weird cloud I saw.
Oh yeah, Wednesday's named after that one in the Addams Family, that star, right?
I only know like half of them, guys. I I know Venus, Mars, Mercury. Those ones I don't know the days of the week, but I know they're on there. But you got the Saturn for Saturday, you got the Sun for Sunday, you got the Moon for Monday, and you got Jupiter for Thursday. The others I'm unsure.
Jupiter.
It's
Like fake news,
like
then.
Thor, which you have to go all the way back to the olden language of cross.
I was just gonna go with Jupiter Thursday. but-
Jupiter Thursday. No, it goes to like Thor's Day, and then whatever Jupiter and Thor were, I think the same like Greek versus Roman god.
Man, Thor's cringe. He pressured the people into naming a whole ass day after him. Like, it's so special.
But yeah, the seven wonders of the sky. So if you ever hit trivia, you can use that.
That noted.
Yeah.
The problem is that someone would like have trivia about like Pluto not being a planet, and I'd just go into like a rage.
In which year did Pluto get demoted to almost a planet?
I
I start pounding on the table in a tantrum.
Max is on, like,
it's still planet today.
Max is on Jeopardy. It's like celestial objects 500. Right.
And I just write, I know the answer, but I'm not telling you. Be like, which planet was recently declassified as a planet and demoted to dwarf planet? I just write like a frowny face.
It's my favorite planet.
Yeah, just write that. My favorite planet. Period.
Yep. The best planet. Sorry, second best.
Why do you like Pluto so much? What's Pluto
Pluto
good?
to me is special. Like, it has a proper name. It was in all the books when I was growing up. And then they just took it from me, and they're like, "Oh, that thing you really liked, that planet? Oh yeah, sorry, actually, you don't get that anymore. Bye."
They took it from me.
It bothers me. They took it.
It's the farthest away from the sun.
Yeah,
so
it was the
identify with that
farthest planet.
person.
It was the smallest planet. It was like, wow, here's the smallest, babiest planet all the way out there, all alone. And like,
Wow.
actually, no, it doesn't count.
as weird shaped moons. It was unique. It was
It
special.
was special.
And
And it's called Pluto. Like, Pluto's such a cool name.
What about
dogs get named Pluto? Like,
what about the imaginary planet Vulcan? Remember when that was a thing?
What?
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
let's see.
Well,
Let's see.
you see, Riley, you said that's an imaginary planet. Pluto's real. It's very real.
So
I don't
based
know why
off
you're bringing in these.
based off
imaginary
science,
planet.
there was thoughts that there was a planet closer to the sun than Mercury that people deemed named it Vulcan, and they're like, there's a planet
And
Vulcan
it's
near
not real.
near
Why are you
Mercury.
bringing it up?
Well, you guys were getting an outrage over here with other planets. Well, what about the other planets
that are real. You're
we've been
bringing up
looking
some
for?
fake
What
ass
about
bitch
this?
ass planet.
What about the planet search for
it's-
Planet 9 that's still apparently going on? Or I think it was Planet X.
All right, let me look up Planet X. See if this one's real.
Well, they're still searching for it. so I'm gonna say that it's probably just another imaginary thing.
See, this isn't fair. I looked up because Google listed what the quote-unquote other dwarf planets are, because of course it lumped Pluto in with there. And it's like, oh, Makemake, I think that's how you pronounce it, is another dwarf planet. And it says it's in the Kuiper Belt, a region of icy debris. And so they're like, oh, this extra large piece of debris is the same classification as the OG goat Pluto.
That's because Pluto is also in the Kuiper Belt and an icy body.
I choose not to believe that, Riley.
It's just getting closer and closer because of the big boys that is bringing it in. Look at the big boys on the outset.
So you're blaming us all on Big Boy Jupiter, is that it?
Well, no, we actually love Jupiter. It deflects a lot of meteors from our good old planet here.
Yeah, it eats the meteors and turns them into moons. Jupiter's got so many moons.
It does have a lot of moons, but it doesn't eat them.
Well, where do the meteors go?
Hey,
Jupiter eats them. It turns them into more moons.
I
I'm
forget
telling you, man.
Is the Saturn rings that's all rock debris? So was that all a moon at one point and then just got smothered into a
No, Riley. You see, here's what happened. The moons were all moving in a perfect circle around Saturn. But then one of the moons decided to go a little too fast, 60 miles per hour, while the others were going 50. And it bumped into the moon. It was going
60 to 50?
Which caused that moon to bump into the one in front of it, and it just made an infinite feedback loop of the moons bumping into each other's asses until they all fucking disintegrated and turned into a bunch of rocks that is now the ring of Saturn. That's what happened. Don't look it up. It's true. I'm right.
Yeah,
You're wrong.
Definitely a 60 and a 50. The sad news is all of Saturn's rings will disappear one day. They'll all go into the planet.
So sad.
But that's not going to happen.
Saturn's going to eat the rings, just like Pluto eats the asteroids. I'm telling you,
Pluto's
man.
not eating the asteroids.
Sorry. Jupiter's eating the asteroids, right?
Pluto's getting beaten up by the asteroids. Isn't Pluto's moon, Charon, bigger than Pluto?
Okay, just because Pluto's wife is taller doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, Riley. Why you gotta bring up? You gotta bring up Sharon in all of this.
Isn't that what the moon's called? Isn't it Sharon the three-headed dog?
Yes, Pluto has Sharon, Hydra, Kerberos, Nyx, and Styx as moons.
Oh, is it Cerberus? Or is it Kerberos? What's Kerberos?
It's spelled with a K.
Oh, okay.
Kerberos.
See, I don't know the Roman stuff. I only know the Greek stuff. They don't teach us the Roman equivalent.
You
The
know what they
Romans
taught me?
just,
They taught me the Pluto was a planet.
yeah.
That's what they taught me.
That's okay.
And that's the whole
Categorizations,
truth.
Max, I agree with you. Categorizations are awful. Haven't I gone on the spiel of like what is a fruit? What is a fruit versus what is a vegetable? There's a whole
What is a sandwich? What is a soup?
what is a sandwich? Oh gosh.
Soup sandwiches, sandwich soups.
Yeah, isn't like pizza like tomato
Pure
soup
cheese
and
soup.
grilled cheese? Isn't that considered pizza?
No.
I suppose, yeah, it's got all the ingredients are there. It's just
You've got
deconstructed
you've
pizza.
got the crust, you got the cheese, and you got the sauce.
Yeah, sauce isn't soup.
I've also put pepperonis in
Well-
grilled cheese, and it was really good. So that's really even more pizza.
You're just making like a sauceless calzone and dipping it in the sauce.
Yep, external sauce.
A slice of tomato with Worcestershire sauce in a grilled cheese will taste the same as having a grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Huh.
You know,
It
the
just
Sorry,
doesn't seem right.
today.
It just does not seem right.
You know, this transition from planets to food made me remember something. Yesterday,
We're supposed to be talking about monkeys.
no, monkeys
Monkeying
don't
around.
have any-
Yeah,
monkeys don't have
Gavin, what are
anything
you
to do with
talking
food.
about?
Are you
Yeah,
stupid?
sorry.
Yeah, you fool.
Anyways, yesterday I made pulled pork and coleslaw by hand for the first time.
Whoa.
And
Oh.
no, the coleslaw was a little bland. And I didn't know that I would have needed lemon juice for the recipe, but I don't think
Oh.
I needed it. I think I just didn't put in enough sauce for the slaw, but it's fine. And the pork turned out good. I just need to put more barbecue sauce on my next sandwiches, but nope, not bad for my first time. And I enjoyed it.
Chicken nugget biscuit in the barbecue sauce.
For me, I'm going to be making mac and cheese from like quote unquote scratch. I never know what's considered from scratch. Like I didn't go grow the plants myself.
You didn't grind the grain, poser.
Yeah. So, but I'm planning on making some mac and cheese instead of buying mac and cheese and not having the instant mac and cheese. I've got
For
like
me, from scratch is you buy the base ingredients and just make the thing yourself.
and that's
so from
probably the right
scratch-
thing.
And from scratch, you would have to make your own like macaroni noodles.
Oh,
Do you do what's considered, Michael? I don't know what the real classification is.
That's how I
but-
classify it.
Do you classify? I classify it either as soupy mac and cheese or baked mac and cheese.
yes. I'm
What are
probably
you?
gonna
What
make
are you rocking?
I'm probably gonna make a baked one because that's gonna be a little easier. But I love myself some soupy mac and cheese.
Congratulations,
good.
you're wrong. You're both wrong.
We've talked about this so many times too. This is why I don't bring up the mac and cheese because Jack, when he hears, it's like, okay, Mr. Soupy Mac.
I love soupy mac. I like slurp up the soup afterwards, and it's just like, oh,
It's
Oh,
so
that's how I eat
good.
my cereal.
Ah, man.
Look, Max, I'll agree with you on soggy cereal being really delicious, but I draw the
Oh,
line at
what?
soupy mac and cheese.
What the crud?
God, don't even don't. Nah.
I eat my cereal dry.
Oh, what? the hell? I was like,
What?
oh, I eat it really fast. It was crunchy. And then it's just like, nope, got even worse.
I'm not a big fan of the milk aftermath of cereal.
What do you mean the milk aftermath? You just keep adding
What do you
cereal till you're out of
mean?
milk.
No, the
right.
the milk
What do you
gets so
mean?
diluted in the sugar of the cereal. So once you're out of the cereal, you drink your milk, and I don't know, with some weird like coating on the top of my.
You don't
My
have to
mouth.
drink the milk.
That is waste of milk.
Well, don't put that much milk in it then.
Oh, but then I have to figure out. Whoa, for this amount of this cereal, I have to get this
Oh, you
amount of milk.
could figure it out.
Well,
I
You
don't
can
want to
just-
do that. So much effort for the morning.
You can just not put milk in there.
Exactly, that is what I do. I just
Rather,
eat
you just
cereal
put
as a
less milk.
Wow.
Less milk than you think is always the correct amount of milk.
Unless you're me,
Zero
in
milk
which
is
case-
where I go.
in which case
That's
it's
too much less.
I put in just as much milk as I feel right, because it's enough to get all the cereal wet. And by the time I'm
Yep.
done with the cereal, like a good half of it has already been sogged up by the milk.
Oh,
And now the milk is nice and flavored by the Cinnamon Toast Crunch or the Frosted Flakes or the Honey Nut Cheerios.
No.
And then
it's some weird
and
coating, man.
I get to enjoy my sweetened milk. My
hey, Riley, maybe it's because I eat basically only 3 cereals depending on what's on sale. Either plain Cheerios, Rice Krispies, or Bran Flakes. I don't really like sugary cereal that much.
Okay. Maybe that's it. Because
they're all good, like soggier.
I normally go Frosted Flakes, or Honey Nut Cheerios. Those are normally the ones I could. Oh, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, those are my 3 go-tos. Maybe Lucky Charms if I'm feeling adventurous.
Whoa.
Fruity Pebbles if I'm feeling extra adventurous, but right.
See, I do like Fruity Pebbles, but I just know that I'll eat too many, and so I keep myself from buying them. And they're never on sale, so it's easy to stay.
Fruity Pebbles are like the only cereal that I will eat dry if I feel like it. Most cereals, I'm like, I'll just wait till I get more milk. No, I don't want it.
Unless you're Riley and you're insane. But,
well, I don't. Okay, we've already talked about our milk consumption. I barely drink milk.
I also barely.
That's half your problem.
I don't go and get milk on I get milk on a monthly basis.
I also get milk on a monthly basis, but I am also knowing that I'm using my milk for cereal, which I intend to eat daily. Granted, sometimes I forget and the milk goes bad. I'm stuck with cereal that's getting stale, but that's not because I don't want to eat it. It's because I forget, and I'm like, nah, I could eat cereal now, but it's nighttime. Let's save it for the morning. But then the morning comes, and I'm like, I'm tired. I gotta work in like an hour. I just want to lay in bed. So then I lay in bed.
A gallon of milk could go bad. They just don't last that long.
You're buying a gallon of milk?
Sometimes I buy 2 gallons of milk because I don't want to go to the store more than once a week.
I'm getting like is that a half gallon or is that a quart?
A pint.
You're probably getting a half gallon.
You're probably right. The tiny or the not
the
tiny,
smaller, but still like the plastic carton.
It's still the same height, but it's like
half.
So,
it's a pint.
Well, it's not a pint. That's like milk carton size. I'm still getting like a tankard.
I'll get 2 gallons and they won't even come close to expiring usually.
It barely leaves the store.
I just get 1 gallon.
I got 2 gallons of milk one time, and that evening one of them was over half gone. And I went grocery shopping at like 6:30.
What are you using your milk on? Are you just
nothing? I just drink it.
Jug.
Yep. And sometimes I'll make soupy mac and cheese, and I'll have like a couple glasses of milk with it.
There you go.
What can I say? I'm a milkaholic.
He is the creator of all milk.
Yeah.
You know what this ice cream sundae is missing? Milk.
Okay, limited amount of milk in ice cream in small amounts is actually really good.
Yeah.
It helps it get like mixed up.
You know
soft.
What's even better though? You just put the oh shoot, I lost it. Half and half? Yeah, half and half.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's like the maybe pure cream or something like that. I think it's called half and half though.
Whipping and half are in ice cream.
Yeah, but you add more to it. Instead of adding just milk, you can add like cold half and half to your already cold ice cream. Enhances flavor. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And now I want deep fried ice cream again.
Oh.
I didn't know you could do that.
Deep fry ice cream. I've had astronaut ice cream.
What?
I like that.
It's like dehydrated.
What does
almost
that?
Feels like a hard marshmallow consistency.
Yeah.
Is it even cold?
No.
No.
Okay,
It's
not
astronaut. It's
ice
like,
cream.
it's
It's
like-
just dried cream.
No, it's ice cream, and then they vacuum seal it and take all the moisture out, and there you go. Now it's astronaut food. So astronaut ice cream.
Hmm.
It was iced and then dried, so it's still iced cream.
But that's like
It would be
eating
freeze
a shirt
dried
wet
cream.
and then
Well,
drying
yeah,
the
that's-
shirt and saying, "This is my dried wet
That's
shirt."
not ice cream. That's freeze dried cream.
Well, it started as ice
Dehydrated
cream,
wet
though.
shit.
But that's just what astronaut food is. It's just freeze dried.
It's like here's my empty cup. It's my dehydrated cup of water. Like it doesn't make sense.
Just add water and you're good to go.
Yeah, it's like just add some water to my
Oh my
dehydrated
gosh.
cup of water, and then boom, you've got water.
And then how do I drink my
Easy.
powdered? How do I drink my powdered
Oh,
water? Oh,
man.
just add water to it.
Man,
It's just an empty bag. Just add water, powdered water.
I need a cup that says the dehydrated water inside.
Just that's great.
Oh, that's yeah.
Oh, I just now remembered. Happy quite belated birthday, Riley.
Oh,
I just now remembered opening Facebook, and it said like Riley's birthday's tomorrow, and I was like, oh, I'll have to remember that, and then I didn't remember it.
Yeah,
That's
happy birthday, Riley. Almost 20 days late.
yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, man. You know, it's a good thing I changed my Facebook birthday because it used to be like February 28th or something. Maybe it was
To lie to
29th.
Zuckerberg about your birthday.
Yeah, because I was like super young when I created the Facebook account. So my eldest brother is like, well, you just lie about your birthday. So because you need to be a certain age to actually sign up for Facebook, right? So I
Change
just
the year and keep the day.
nope. So I changed
You
it
see,
fully to
I
like
never-
February 29th, and then the best
You
part
see,
is some of them don't
I
check.
never actually made my Facebook account. My mom made like an extra account for the sake of getting rewards in her Facebook games, and then decided to give me the account.
There you go.
Why not? I'm like, oh, sweet. I got Facebook now.
Yeah,
I can't wait to play that shitty Plants vs. Zombies game with Riley.
there was I don't remember Plants vs.
Yeah,
Zombies.
Damn.
it was a stupid Plants vs. Zombies game, which you could only unlock more plants if you invited more friends to play the game. But Riley was the only friend of mine who I had on Facebook at the time, and all the plants took like fucking 3 hours to grow.
Classic.
So the game sucked ass. Sucked major balls.
Yeah, I opened Facebook to put something on Facebook Marketplace, and I think that was the first time I'd opened it in like 3 years.
Yeah, it's
And I saw that
been a
notification.
while. I do remember at one point I logged in and then realized my account had been hacked at one point, but I didn't get
You
any
didn't
notification.
realize?
Yeah, apparently I think I'm banned from Facebook Marketplace or Facebook advertising or something because some Chinese hacker
some
got into
ner-
my account.
Some ne'er-do-well went up to shenanigans on your marketplace account.
Yeah, so that's fun. I haven't figured out how to dispute it, but I'm on Facebook very.
It's
Look,
not a
Ri-
critical
Yeah.
loss.
I mean, look, Riley.
I changed my
you
password.
got, look, Riley. Look, Riley. You have options. You got Craigslist. You got eBay. You know,
Yeah.
you don't need Facebook
Well, again,
Market.
I think maybe it is just the advertisement. I think I can still use Facebook Marketplace.
I got banned from eBay by trying to scam bot scalpers.
You got banned.
Sorry, can you back up to tell that story? What is this?
It's when the I think it was when the either the 20 or the 30 series Nvidia cards were coming out, and they were getting scalped so bad on eBay, and it was all being botted. Just bots were just buying up everything the moment it was on listed. And so what people started doing is they made a listing, and it would say Nvidia 3070 picture. And then it would say in the description, this is a picture of a 3070 printed on a piece of paper that you will be getting in a box. Or in a letter in the mail. This is not a real 3070 bot. Do not purchase this. And they were being sold for $400 or $500+ a piece because the bots were they would just see like NVIDIA 3070, and they would just bid on them automatically.
Boy.
And so I made, I think, 2 postings for like a 3070 and a 3080. Again, it was either the 20 or the 30 series. I just don't remember how long ago it was.
Sure.
I think it was during COVID. And I put in there, this is not a real graphics card. You are buying a piece of paper. This is intended to catch scalping bots. And then eBay was like, you had missed your account, so your account's been banned, and you can no longer use eBay. Bye.
Did you ship your picture?
No, they banned the posts before anyway. A few people bid on them. A few, I don't think they were people, but a few like things bid on the posts, and then they were both removed. And I was like, wow, thanks for looking out for the scalpers, guys. Because the scalping issue, of course, then went on to last for another year and a half.
Yeah,
which was awesome.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
So yeah, I can't use eBay anymore. Well, at least on my emails.
You've been like IP banned or something.
They just it was some old account too that I don't even remember why I made it, but I had it, and I was like, I'll try. I'll throw them up.
I'm kind of shocked that they did that. That's a weird
I am too,
thing.
because it was like super obvious. It was even literally just like a picture of it that I put on the floor, and then took a picture of it on the floor, and it was like super obvious that this is literally a piece of paper.
Oh man,
misleading. Sorry, and I'm like,
maybe the eBay execs were actually the bot, or like the scalpers, and they saw this.
They were falling for it, and they got one in the mail, and they're like, oh.
"What is this, man?" Because can you do refunds on eBay too, or did you say no refunds on it?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Oh.
I'm like, are you really protecting people? Like, what actual real life person is falling for this? And if they do fall for it, like,
what
don't
idiot
they almost deserve it? Like,
yeah.
Look, Mom, I got an NFT of.
I did it! I got a 3070.
3070 NFT.
My life is complete.
That was probably way before NFTs.
This is entire the Bitcoin wallet.
Think so?
And Max was just too early to the game.
Man, I was getting banned before it was cool for random reasons.
Man, I am upset. Recently, I got back into Card Shop Simulator, trading card, TCG Card Shop Simulator. It's a
I've seen a few updates for that.
Yeah, because I haven't played it in a while. They added some new stuff, so I'm like, oh, cool. And then, during one of her podcasts, I decided to play it, because why not? Gave me something to do in the background. And then I was hooked for like a few weeks. Like, I'm sucked right back into this game again.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, you know what? Part of my revenue is I have to open up like the 164 pack of card packs of each every day, so that way I can make money off of scalping cards. So instead of sitting here for like an hour as I wait for all those cards to open with my auto clicker while I watch something else on my other monitor or do some other shit, no, instead I'm going to install a mod that opens up all card packs held in my hand instantly.
Ooh.
And man, that thing has been a godsend. It tells me all the cards that I opened up in order of most expensive to least. It's convenient, and all I have to do is wait a few seconds because it lags a bit whenever I open over 1,000 cards at once. But that's fine, because it saves me so much time. Then the most recent update of the game added auto card opener machines, which lets you put in a set number of cards, which will open them up on its own over time. And they did something to the code which made it to where that mod that I had, which is very convenient and cool, doesn't work anymore. So I can't instant open like 6 boxes of card packs anymore. And I don't want to rely on the machines either because they're way too fucking they're way too fucking expensive, and the best one takes 10 minutes to open up 132 cards, and it costs 20 grand. So yeah, I'm just not going to play the game until I see that this mod is updated and works on the current version.
Fair. Yeah, some updates happened to some of the idle games that I've been playing, and I'm a perfectionist for idle games, so I gotta get all the chiefs, and that has been a terrible mistake. What I thought would take a month tops has spiraled into the whole summer. It's probably been 4 or 5 months now, and I've been very upset about that. I'm like, oh, this will be easy. But they're idle games. They don't take that much time. Oh.
Hey guys, there's an update for Peak.
Peak.
Yeah, Peak.
I need to get out of
the boy.
I gotta get out of the idle
City
mindset.
Boy. City boy.
It's not good for you, man.
It's not. I'm like, I'm so close. I've only got 20 chiefs to go. So, yeah. So, once I finally finish this one, then maybe I can start getting back into other things. It'll be great.
I did buy Blueprints recently.
Ooh.
Because it was on sale for 20% off.
That's a good game. Probably my favorite game of the year so far.
That's what people say.
The game is just called Blueprints?
Yeah, Blueprints.
Prince, yeah, with CE.
Like not king.
Like, yeah, not king.
Did they add a new Hero Monkey? I also bought Gas Station Simulator.
Gas station weed?
What?
It's a hilarious reference to a really shitty YouTube video.
Okay. Okay, and you just expected us to all know this?
It was involuntary, to be honest with you.
Okay.
He suffers brain rot cringe syndrome. Whenever he hears something that might be construed as a reference to something cringe in his mind, he can't help but blurt it out.
True. So real.
That is an unfortunate disease to have. Because, yeah, is it considered the meme lord of the group? Is that the right term?
I don't know. Is that true? Is that how you see me?
That's how I kind of see you.
Out of our little group here, I thought you were the most memey of us all.
I think he is.
Or maybe, do you like the term, like, pop culture enthusiast? Or most hip?
No, because I'm not hip. I stopped being, like, all the new, my sister is in, like, 9th grade, and she tells me about, like, what the, like, young boys in her classes are doing and saying, and I'm just like, what?
What are they doing and saying?
Like, apparently today in class, they were all just, like, randomly, they would just bang their hands on the desk and go 6, 7. Say the number 6 and the number 7. And I'm like, why? She's like, I don't know. They just did that all day.
I knew that was a thing. I just don't know why.
6, 7.
I don't know what the fuck these kids are doing. Like,
it must be
the next
like
generation is
chance.
cooked, dude.
So no, I would not say I'm hip because that is like the dumbest thing I'd ever heard.
Well, you got to remember that's basically a whole new generation. Like,
it's Gen Alpha.
That's Gen. That's oof.
Man, back in our day, we were rubbing racers on each other's arms and smacking each other's hands as hard as we could. It was better in our times, let me tell you. None of this 6, 7 shit.
Gavin smacking water bottles across the whole lunchroom. It was great.
Gosh. The stacked game.
Talking about?
Oh my gosh, hand stacking was so
good thing no one saw it, or it wasn't super obvious or anything.
Yeah, right.
I don't remember it.
I remember Gavin would like smush a water bottle down as much as he could, and then blow into it, twist a cap on, and then push on the cap,
cause the steam.
pop it off, and it would like steam out. It was real cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Did you like do that with milk cartons where you just slammed them on, like you stomped super hard on them and it sounded like a gunshot went off? Is that you?
What?
Is that somebody else?
I think that was somebody else.
Did I imagine
Yeah.
that?
I think Getsky slammed down on a milk carton and coated some people with milk.
No, I remember that.
Is it the one he thought was empty that wasn't?
Oh god.
No.
I don't know what he thought.
No, see what happened was I had the little bags of food that I would get every week.
Yeah.
And it was Gavin, Getsky, and I hanging out outside of the school. I accidentally dropped the thing of milk on the ground. Getsky like pretend stomped on it once. I saw the stars aligning. I knew he was going to stomp on it for real the second time. And so once he did, I quick sidestepped out of the way of the milk. It hit some chick behind me. She got pissed and started yelling at him while Gavin and I just walked around the corner laughing our asses off.
Gonna let him take care of it.
Oh man.
And then I dropped another on the ground. Gavin stomped on that one and got his legs soaked in milk.
Yeah.
Max,
So
did you
get
ever ride
me
the bus?
anybody.
twice that day.
Did I ever what?
Did you ever ride the bus? Were you a bus kid?
Nope.
Not a bus kid?
No, I
That's-
had a
It's unfortunate.
crappy old Chevy Lumina that I drove.
In 8th grade? You're still driving?
Oh, not in 8th grade. In 8th grade, my mom just dropped me
Oh,
off.
okay.
But we lived really close to the school, so it probably would have taken more time to like wait for the bus and get on the bus and get over there than it did for my mom to
Wait,
just
did
go
you
drop
never,
me off.
did you never ride the bus to my house? Is that not a thing?
No.
You didn't do that once?
Nope. I got dropped off at your house once.
But not by a bus.
But not by
Not
bus.
by bus.
You
By the
missed
mom
out-
bus, but
You missed out on bus culture.
I did. It's true. Kind
Oh,
of in
those
some
were the
ways
days.
sad, in some ways not sad.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about missing out on roommate culture for college.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I am
gosh.
happy to have missed that.
Well, Austin and I roomed together in college for the first couple years. I don't think he.
Rooming with a friend wouldn't be awful.
Yeah, well, you'd think that. Some people say it's best not to. I think we did
That's
just
what
fine.
I hear.
And I think there's some things that that I did just that annoyed Austin, and there were some things that Austin did that just annoyed me. So,
Like what?
well, okay, so I had the torch water bottle, right? And
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, it was the
You know it
torch.
well.
Yeah. And I didn't like screwing on the top of the torch because it was super annoying to unscrew just to take another sip of water, and it was a whole ordeal of doing that. So I just thought, oh, you know what? I'll skip the step. I'll just leave the cap off. Nothing bad can happen there. I definitely spilled water on his stuff multiple times. And so there be
Multiple times.
yeah, so I think after maybe the third or fourth time, I think we had a rule where if I was drinking from that water bottle, I had to have the cap screwed back on. So yeah, there's that. One thing that annoyed me is, I that's when I started doing the YouTube stuff. So I was recording in that room, but I had to calculate it so he was out of the room so that I could record in peace. And sometimes he just decided to skip class, and I was going to record, and he's like, well, today I've decided I'm not going to go to class. I'm like, oh, well, there goes my recording.
Because Austin's going to fuck with you the entire recording.
Yeah, well, it was that and self-conscious. I didn't want him staring at me when I'm trying to
You didn't want him silently
That's true.
judging you as you play through Undertale.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. I think I practiced my instrument once in the room, and I basically stopped after that because he basically just judged me to oblivion. He's like, "Oh, that was what that song was supposed to be." Like, yeah.
That does sound like him.
And then he's like, "Isn't there practice rooms?" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's all the way you got to go all the way across campus, and it's just easier if I don't walk over there." So I basically just stopped practicing, but I didn't practice
And
that
now
much
you
in general.
suck.
And now I never play again.
And then you had Jared, who I'm pretty sure would
Oh.
frequently walk in and disrupt stuff
Jared.
because he thought it was funny.
Yeah, I had to lock my door very much.
You put a Jared lock on your door.
Yeah, so was it year? Yeah, it had to be year 2 because I'm like, I wanted my own room to record in because you know how dorms rooms are. You share the room. There's no separation. It's you're on one side, the other person's on the other. So the second year, the second year, Austin and I were like, well, let's go to the dorms that is like 4 individual rooms. This will be great. We met this guy named Jared on campus. So let's ask him if he wants to room, and he said sure. And then we just grabbed another. We didn't grab anybody else. We just let a random fill that out, and we never talked to that random person, and that random person never really talked to us that much. So that's okay. But yeah, so
That's ideal. Yeah.
If the only thing that rando he was like a popcorn fanatic. I feel like every night there was a microwave outside of his room, and he didn't want to put it in his room for some reason, but he cooked popcorn every night, and the whole dorm smelled like popcorn, which wasn't horrible.
Maybe that's what he was going for. He wanted the whole place to smell like popcorn. That's why
I'm just like, that's a lot of popcorn. But yeah, if I had my door open and Jared walked by, he would walk in. He's like, "Hey, Riley, how's it going?" And then he would just stand and talk to me while I'm just sitting on my computer he did it for hours, and then I look over sometimes and he's just sitting on the floor, just watching. I'm like, what's happening here? You know, there's like
those doors open. I thought you wanted company. Didn't want to be rude. Figured I'd say hey.
Yeah, and then of course I'm Midwest, so I can't ask him to leave. So that happened multiple times, and that was kind of fun. The first couple times.
After the first couple of times, you're like, I need a lock.
The doors did lock. I just normally left the door open. So I just started closing the door.
I need to lock. I need to lock.
But you don't want to be that guy being like, well, now I have the door closed all the time. So it's a passive aggressive. Don't come in my room, Jared.
I think you're overthinking it, but sure.
It was college time.
I close my door all the time.
But yeah,
I guess I do kind of the same thing. I don't like closing my office door because I feel like I'm just shutting Maddie out. But you don't talk to me, so I guess I kind of sympathize.
Yep. So that was that. How did we get on that story? Oh, roommates. Yeah. Great times. College was.
Still feel like I would hate roommates.
Yeah,
I probably would too.
Well, you see, I also had a lot of siblings, so I always shared a room with somebody growing up.
Sure.
You already had a head start on the roommate experience.
Yeah, I roomed with all of my brothers. Great times. My favorite was I roomed with my eldest brother, but he always slept in the basement, so I just got the room to myself, basically. My favorite thing I remembered is he said, "We're gonna hang up so much posters in this room." We never hung up a single poster.
That always happens whenever you get into posters. You find a real cool poster, like, oh man, you hang it on your wall. You're like, bro, imagine this wall full of posters. I can have a poster there. I can have a poster there. I can put it on my door.
Well, we were gonna.
And like 3 posters in, you don't care about posters anymore.
We didn't even hang up a single poster though.
I have like 20 like cool movie posters from when I worked at the theater.
Oh.
And I keep saying I'm going to put them up somewhere, and I haven't unrolled them in like 5 years.
Movie theater.
You're getting a new house.
It's true. The basement walls are pretty barren. I do have a
dedicated poster room.
The poster.
I have a special like Deadpool 2 like Thanksgiving poster, and it's like a really big one that they give to like the theaters. That's like my favorite poster.
So how do you obtain these posters?
Well, when you worked there,
Sneakily.
we had a pile of them when you'd cycle them out, and
Yeah.
then the employees just had dibs on them.
Oh.
And then I made literally, I think it was the day that we put up the Deadpool
You called
Thanksgiving
dibs?
poster. I was like, I call dibs on this, guys.
The back, it just says belongs to Max.
Yeah, I think I actually put a sticky note on the back of it in the poster frame. But then I just made sure that I worked the day that we swapped it out, and then I went and snagged it and put it in my car.
It just said dibs/Max.
I think it genuinely, I put a sticky note on there that said that I had dibs on it, but I don't think I ended up needing to use the sticky note.
Max,
But I got it.
Are you planning to turn your basement into a man cave, a Max cave, so to speak?
Oh, it'll be a Max cave. It's where all the 3D printers are going. I don't even know what the other stuff I'm gonna do in it, but
all the security cameras.
You put your
all the
office
posters
down there.
It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have
all the mobile
it's
chairs.
It's 2 bedrooms, and I only need 1 bedroom for now. So the second bedroom is just gonna be my VR, because I've only ever played VR in tiny little amounts of space, and now I'll have a huge space. It's gonna be so awesome.
And whenever I get enough money, I gotta get a new VR headset.
I never went down the VR.
I'd like to get one in general.
Yeah.
Seems cool.
Yeah, I got a Quest 2 for Christmas a couple years back as my main thing, and then what was it, a year and a half ago? Someone I knew wanted a Quest 2, and so I sold the Quest 2 to him and used that to offset buying a Quest 3. And the Quest 3 is pretty dang slick.
Super slick.
I don't know what happened with my Quest 2, but for some reason the UI just doesn't show up, and I have no idea how to fix it. Well, no, it's not that the UI doesn't show up. It doesn't show my library. It doesn't let me access anything, pretty much, aside from the settings.
That's cool.
So,
yeah, that sounds fun.
I just never really touched it since
my
that
favorite
happened.
game, VR settings.
I love VR settings.
It's basically just me standing in the fucking default room the entire time. Because it's not letting me play any games or giving me the ability to try and play any games, so I can't use it.
So how close is VR technology to Sword Art Online?
I'd imagine not close at all.
It's the main sticking point, I've played Half-Life Alyx is probably the coolest VR game I have, just because it's the one that graphically looks the nicest and is kind of the most well made. And I do remember when I finished playing that, I was sitting on the couch and I wanted to grab something off of the table next to me, and I did the motion that you do in the game to flick. You point and flick, and it and I was like, "What the fuck? Why is it working? What the hell?" you do it.
Disassociation there.
Yep.
Oh, that's when you know you've played it too much, right?
Yeah, they're really the only sticking point with VR is that you're in controllers and you're standing still, mostly. I do actually want to try and build a machine that suspends you and then can limit your limbs to make it feel like you're in VR. I'm actually going to this winter test out something with one arm to see if it's feasible to program it. I'm gonna try to build that. It's cool though. VR is very cool.
Ready Player One situation. Maybe I should have asked about that instead.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been a much better comparison to make.
I understood the question. I don't know what Sword Art Online is, but I understood that.
Because Sword Art Online, you put on the headset, then you're knocked into a coma, and the headset has kills you.
You're in a death game.
Murders you if you die in the game.
It's not quite that hardcore, but it's
sorry. Ready
not what it was meant to be, but
Ready
that's what it ended up being.
So do people get omnidirectional treadmills to play
Any
VR
movement?
games?
They kind of exist, but there's only they're basically just R&D projects, and the closest thing that is like semi-commercially available is almost like a bowl that is really slippery that you stand in.
I've seen
But
that.
it's just not, it's not the same.
See, I was imagining some kind of like elastic straps, so you're like suspended in the air, and then you just walk as if you're walking on
You
ground.
are the joystick.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of picturing something like that.
I just want the technology to advance just a little bit more before I really sink any real money into it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Virtual Boy 2. And then it's time.
Riley, the Virtual Boy 2 came out a while ago. It's called the Labo.
Oh, that's a terrible truth. I thought you were gonna say 3DS.
Nah, you don't put that up to your face. Well, you're not
The
supposed
Labo.
to. Yeah.
Plenty of people do, but you're not supposed to.
Hold on, I missed paint here real quick.
Apparently, Nintendo's facing a few issues with the Switch 2. Like the game preservation organization in Japan's like, a Nintendo, your games can't be preserved. What are you doing?
Oh gosh.
And third parties are like, we want to put our games on the Switch 2, but Nintendo's not giving us dev kits, so we can't. And if we ask about it, Nintendo's like, just put on the Switch 1. No, backwards compatibility will take care of it. Rely on backwards compatibility.
Which is also funny for Nintendo to say, backwards compatibility. Well, what is this? 3-axis gimbal.
That's
a
conceptually
selfie stick with a naked man on it.
Yep, conceptually, that's what I want to try build. Minus the naked man.
What's the naked man doing? What's the point?
It's just supposed to represent a guy, like just a human body.
Oh, the guy's gonna be on the gimbal?
Riley, have you never seen that image before?
No, I have. I've never seen it on top of a selfie stick 3-axis gimbal.
Well, I didn't know how else to describe the mechanism I'm thinking of. It's like the same thing. It'll basically just be like a 3-axis thing that you're like suspended in, and then you'll just like Velcro to like these linkages that can like stop themselves to like simulate if your hand hits the wall.
Roll or whatever.
I have no idea how you intend to build something like that, but I believe in you, buddy.
Max, I thought I knew what you were talking about, but after you explaining that, I have no clue what you're talking about.
I thought I knew, and then I realized I have no idea.
I'm not a robotics guy.
Riley. I also had no idea.
This picture actually confuses me more, Max.
It's just.
I thought you were talking about having like a glove or something as part of the controller.
Let me see if I can just MS Paint it properly.
Yeah. Get rid of the naked man. I think that's what's throwing this off.
I'll freehand the whole thing.
Focus with the naked man in his face.
So it's like this, and then there'll be another ring.
And some of this, and some of this.
And some of these.
And done. The break time.
No, we'll make the character.
Calligraphy.
We'll make the guy blue, and then you'll be hot.
You have to be a Smurf to play this game.
And then there'll be these arm things strapped to you. Oh yeah. Oh, it's coming together. Oh yeah. When I post this picture, it's not a torture device. Okay.
Oh, is the picture done? I was gonna fill the gap.
Oh, it's very close. It's very close.
Okay, I'll wait then. We'll just edit this in post.
And then this one is that way. And what's the other direction? That way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can't represent that. We'll just call that good. Here we there. This will maybe make sense.
Okay, so I have a few concerns.
Do you get the premise though? Do you get the premise?
Where's that pipe going? Is my concern.
This is a rough sketch. These are technical drawings.
This is a rough prototype of the design. Why is he in like a can opener? What is this?
Because it peels the flesh off his body.
So okay, so I'm assuming one goes around him in 360.
Technically, they should be
They're
more
both
like
going around him in 360? And then he's got weird shoulder,
maybe
arm guards,
There's a
shin guards.
look.
maybe I
Mac,
didn't draw the thing correctly. Let me actually, if I model it in Blender in 30 seconds, that would actually be faster than drawing.
Yeah, I mean,
we need a top-down view here.
Listen, Max, I know you said it's not meant to be a torture device, but I'm just saying.
It looks like a torture device?
There's a series of very disturbing animations involving little anime girls on the internet, and this looks a lot like those. That's all I'm saying.
I just got to extrude a few cylinders, and it'll all make sense.
This kind of reminds me of like an apple core peeler. I don't know. I'm getting that kind of
feel
vibe.
an apple core.
Sorry, an apple core.
Peeler.
An apple core and peeler. Apple corer. Cores the apple and peels it all in one. I don't know. That's the vibes I'm getting from this.
Some of these and some of these.
Okay, well, Max just does that. How is everybody's personal projects going? We haven't had an update on any personal projects recently.
I don't think I've been working on any lately.
Got a prune wine going, or
I was still in the planning phases of a few story ideas. I haven't landed on which one I want to do yet.
It's always the problem. Too many ideas all at once. Evan, you were saying about you got a new wine? How you said?
Yeah, my parents' neighbors gave them a bunch of their prunes or dates or something.
Oh.
So I'm making a wine out of it. It's a little bitter right now. I gotta wait for more tannins to fall to the bottom and separate out, but yeah, it's going good so far. I added more sugar. I hope I didn't oversweeten it. That's kind of where I'm at with it, because I was like, I looked it up how to make it less bitter, and it was like, just add sugar. All right, let me add a bunch of sugar. And then I kept reading, and it was like, it's probably the tannins, and you should just wait and let it settle out. And I was like, oh. Well, I did both.
Only add sugar if you're a complete idiot.
Yeah, I thought it was going to say add sugar. But, however, this actually ruins it, so you don't want to add the sugar.
If you want to ruin your wine. Oh. Because I guess, how do you get rid of the extra sugar? Do you just have to... Is it just ruined at that point if there's too much in there? Or do you just take more time?
I guess maybe you could add some water and yeast and like you let the yeast eat the sugar, but then it'd be more alcoholic. I don't know.
Sure.
There's probably something to do with it. Oh, I also made a double mess up on my alcohol. I tried to distill my 10-gallon thing of or my 10-gallon thing of alcohol, and I was transferring it from the 3-gallon to the distiller, as you do.
Yeah.
And I the steps after transferring, because siphon, you need to get some high ground.
Yeah.
And I realized that the clean out valve was open the entire time I was transferring it to the still. So it was all just leaking out into the ground as I was trying to fill the still. And I lost like more than half. And yeah, so that was fun.
Oh, man.
Now there's a bunch of bees and flies around that ground that it all went to. And
oh, man.
It's just a hassle.
Fruit flies.
That does remind me, a few weeks ago, like maybe 2 weeks ago now, a group of wasps decided to build a nest right underneath my mailbox. I noticed it when I was mowing the lawn and going around the mailbox. Saw, oh hey, there's a bunch of wasps that just came out of nowhere. Oh, they're building a nest underneath my mailbox.
Sweet.
Cool. So then I waited till nighttime, grabbed the wasp killing
Waspy gone.
poison, whatever it's called. It's like a can of pesticide. What?
Yeah, pesticide, yeah.
There's a can of pesticide that like you're meant to spray into the nest like when all the wasps are asleep, and it kills all the larvae and kills all the wasps inside the nest. So that's what I did. All the wasps died. And then the next day,
That is bold to get up close and personal with the wasp nest.
well, firstly, you're not supposed to get up close and personal. You're supposed to like social distance from it. Secondly, you do it at nighttime when they're all asleep. And thirdly, when you do spray it, they die like 2 seconds later, tops.
Oh, fair. Okay, if it's fast acting. I don't know if this was like ant poison where it takes like a few days.
Process. Yeah.
3 to 4 business days.
Okay,
To take
Max,
effect.
what kind
Does
of
that make more sense, or are you still confused?
Why didn't
Let me mark up the image with.
okay. I'm trying to follow along here. So you've got a weird harp-looking device in the background as you're. It just looks like a
We're
harp.
trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here and say that
So-
you're not creating a torture device.
So it goes to
Here,
the
let
back,
me edit the.
and then that goes around to the side, and then that goes back to his foot, and you're just trying to make it so that if he moves,
Does that help?
if he moves an arm.
Well, because keep in mind you'll be in VR, so the part you're looking at, like the big part, that's so like
Oh, you're
if you
looking
like
at
lay
that.
if you like lay down in VR, it'll rotate you so that you're physically like flat as if you were laying down. Because part of the thing with VR is that like if your movement in VR doesn't match what your movement is in real life, you feel
Mhm.
sick.
Yeah.
Which is my problem with a lot of VR games. I can't play a lot. Like when
Yeah.
you
Motion
that it's
sickness
one of
is
the
a
only
huge
reasons
thing.
I play Half-Life Alyx. You can use like a teleport as a movement style instead of like smooth movement, and it's the only thing that makes the game.
Makes
So
the
this
game
would be
what?
like if you tolerable.
Oh, tolerable. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, I've like almost thrown up trying to play some VR games. It's bad.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very boding for me because I've started getting like motion sickness with just PC games in general.
Oh,
Like, I can't play Portal anymore because I can't watch Portal anymore because I just get motion sickness from it.
Aw, you're
I can't watch
baby.
Minecraft videos.
Yeah,
I can play Minecraft, but I can't watch Minecraft.
I
People
haven't-
move too fast.
Yeah, I haven't been able to. Like the last time we played Minecraft, I started feeling ill. I can't play Colony Survivalist because of the same reason. I don't know why. I'm just getting weak. I'm becoming a weak video gamer.
Weak.
You're
Not a true gamer.
You got weak gamer energy, bro.
Well,
Yeah, hopefully that makes sense what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to match your
No.
rotations in the real world to how you're rotated
Okay.
in VR.
So on the topic of Minecraft, I did see was probably the biggest, most cinema thing in recent history. And it's a Minecraft civilization experiment. It's by a YouTuber named Ish. It's like 2.5 hours long, and it is unironically one of the most peak things I've ever seen.
because you showcased some of that Minecraft stuff, right? The Minecraft stuff.
Yeah.
I think my brother was watching that. He was super engrossed in it. He was like watching a premiere of a Minecraft civilization. I don't know if this is the same video, but he was so in depth on it. He's like, the politics.
It might have been because it was crazy. It was
Like how long ago?
insane.
How long ago did it come out?
Like, let me look real quick. Rich and Poor Civilization.
I just remember we were all like eating dinner and my brother was just on his phone watching this Minecraft thing. I'm like, you can just pause it, right? And then my sister, who had been dealing with it this whole time, is like, you could have just paused it?
Live, Mom. I can't pause it.
It came out around a month ago.
Okay. I can't remember when he started watching it. It had to either been, well, it could have been any weekend in July. I guess it was either the 4th or the 12th.
Well, let's see when it came
That'll
out.
be my guess.
The specific day.
Like
It came out on July 11th is when it premiered.
Friday. Okay, so yeah, that probably was the same video then.
Yeah,
Because my brother was watching it in the car, just ignoring my sister as she drove, and she was kind of getting fed up with him. And then I'm just like, why don't you just pause it? It's a premiere. It's like, I can't miss the premiere. I'm like, what?
Kidding me?
What are you missing with the premiere though? The live chat.
He wasn't looking at the chat though. He's watching it on his phone.
Exactly.
I don't know.
That's
He just was too engrossed in it. It was very funny, and then my sister's reaction was even funnier. You could have just paused it.
I mean, it is very engrossing. I'm not gonna deny that. I don't blame him for being like sucked into the drama,
The politics, the drama, the story.
of 1,000 players simulate civilization, rich and poor. No, I get it because I saw it, and the same thing happened with me, but I wasn't around other people when I did it.
Okay, Max.
Well,
I've been thinking of. Well, I've been asked by one of our many fans of the podcast to ask you this for a long time, and I think today's finally today. So you remember high school, right?
You know, mostly.
Yeah. Do you remember the dances of the high school?
I remember that they were going on. But what I can tell you is I didn't know any girls that I wanted to ask out, or that I figured would have said yes had I asked them out. And so I just took that opportunity because everyone took it off that day from the theater because most of the people there working were high schoolers, and I just worked in the theater.
Oh, okay. Do you remember anybody asking you out to the dance?
No, actually, yeah, this would have been. I was thinking more of junior senior year, but that was not in the first high school. In the first, when I was with you guys in high school,
Yeah.
I don't remember ever being asked. No. Why?
Well, you know, one of our many
Max,
fans
I
of the
think-
podcast.
Max, I think you might have a secret admirer.
Wow.
No.
It goes deep.
So in chess club one day, Max, my sister was in the chess club as well, and she
I remember.
avid podcast listener. That was kind of the hint towards it, but she remembers asking you out onto the to the dance one of those times. That would have probably been our sophomore year, and I can't remember what she said your response was, but you basically turned her down like completely. And she's been thinking about it for the past like 7 years.
You can't blame me. I have looked back on some things in high school and I'm like, wow, that girl was like totally trying to like get me to do like there was a girl in my I think junior, and she was like, Max, like you need to come over to my place, like study for this this English literature test we have coming up on like Monday. And I remember I was just like, oh sorry, I can't remember what I was doing. I was doing something like super trivial on my computer, not really busy, sorry.
They're super busy.
And I looked back and I was like, oh yeah, no, she wanted me to come over and hang out. I was like, oh. So
Just completely oblivious.
I'm pretty sure because that was like I was bad like junior and senior year of high school, but I was even worse freshman sophomore
This
year.
would have been sophomore
I'm pretty
year.
sure I probably genuinely just like didn't. I was probably just like, oh no, I'm like I probably had in Terraria like gameplay lined up. Like Because that was like the biggest thing that I was like,
my
the next
gosh.
Terraria update came out, and like I was just focused on that. I probably just had no clue.
Oh, she's been wanting me to ask you this for a while. It's like, does he remember me asking him? Because
the answer is no, I don't remember, and I probably did not realize. I probably just like, oh, busy, nope, and didn't think anything of it.
Oh my god!
I was probably like, no, I don't know why. Why would you even ask me that?
That's the best news for me to tell her.
He doesn't even remember you.
If you were wondering if it was a malicious, like, no, I don't like you. No, I think it was probably. I just literally had no idea.
I had no idea you asked me out. I thought you were saying something about chess, and then just
My response was probably like, "Ooh, I don't really like dancing. No, I don't know."
That probably was it.
Because I was very socially like self-conscious, and I was like, I don't know, like,
oh my god,
dancing. There's gonna be people there. Like,
gosh,
I don't go to dances. Like, what?
I don't go to dances either. I only remember one school dance that I went to, and it was terrible. It was absolutely awful.
I went to one, and that's only because I knew my friends were there, and I just wanted an excuse to hang out with them.
Is that the same one that I'm thinking of, Cameron? Was it
maybe?
Was it 8th grade, a middle school dance? I'm pretty sure you and I both went, and we just wanted to play our 3DSs.
Yeah,
just insert instead of that Terraria or Minecraft, and that was just me. It's like dancing off Terraria got updated. Are you kidding me?
I remember going to a few, and shoot, one of my high school dances I got grinded on. You guys are. I don't know what's up with you.
Sorry, I was very socially stunted in the female world.
Also very socially inept at stuff.
Okay, we were in the chess club. Okay, what do you expect?
Gavin was in the chess club.
But he was like the cool guy in the chess club.
He was in the back
like
playing
super
tank
invested.
trouble.
We were like the ones like, chess club. Strats and the dry chess club.
I think I'd have several nickels for the amount of times a girl talked to my sister to say if they should go date me, and then my sister declining that, saying you don't want to date me. They did that multiple times, and then they told me years later saying, "You don't worry, Riley. You dodged a bullet." I'm just like, what? I didn't even know a bullet was coming my way.
Don't worry, Riley. That girl who wanted to ask you out in high school, she turned out to be a real crazy one.
Okay, to be fair, women have like insane social networks, so like they probably know stuff that like you wouldn't even fathom.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Riley, this girl was obsessed with mathematics, just absolutely obsessed with it. Like you have no idea. I loved math.
I have no idea, but I'm guessing that like high school girls are probably like sitting around extrapolating each other's lives like 15 years out in advance, and they're probably all like scarily accurate.
That's another thing my sister says. Like,
meanwhile, with guys, you're like, the guy I knew in like 3rd grade. I wonder how he's doing.
Oh, he's dead.
And he's just like working some job.
Oh, we live across the street. We've been neighbors for years. I didn't even know this.
Well, I discovered a guy that one of my brother's friends out in DC. We were just all hanging out at one point, and we just happened to talk about high school.
Oh, yeah.
Turns out he went to my high school and is in my yearbook. And I'm like,
talked about that. Yeah,
who knew?
That's insane. But
like, you just don't know.
My sisters always complain to me because I'm like, I talk to my friends like on a weekly basis, and like, so what's new in their lives? I'm like, I have no clue. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you guys talk about? I'm like,
we talk about monkeys.
We're talking about monkeys and Pluto and what talking about our lives? Are you
we talk about
insane?
interesting
What are we, girls?
Do you think guys talk about life stuff?
Oh, I'll have to use that one, Max.
That's true.
It's like I'm imagining like a group of guys hanging out, like in like a gossip circle, like laying on their chest, kicking their feet up, and like, yep.
Can't you believe what that guy
I
did
fished the
over
other
the
day.
next day?
So you guys won't believe I took a massive dump. Oh, nice.
Oh gosh.
How big was it? Oh, it was like
I
super
got a picture
big.
right here.
Oh gosh.
Whoa, dude, that thing's massive. How would you squeeze that out?
Years
it
of
took-
work.
It took me like an hour, just like a solid hour to get that thing out.
Years of butthole practice.
Oh,
goddamn,
What do you mean by
It's
years
so
of work, Riley?
Just an innate skill at this point.
Years of eating too much
He's
cheese.
been doing it for so long.
Yeah, you gotta eat a lot of fiber. Oh, a ludicrous amount of fiber.
Oh.
Fiberopolis.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad I asked you today, Max. That's
How long have you been meaning to ask?
She's
That was a
been-
good question.
She's
Is it
been
like
hounding
years in the
me-
making?
She's been hounding me for when did she get engaged?
I was gonna say, isn't she married now?
She's getting married soon, but she got engaged. What's that? 2024, summer of 2024, and she was thinking back to her, I guess, older. What was that?
Girlfriend.
Of lost lovers.
Yeah, sure, lost lovers, and she remembered that she had asked you to the dance one year, and you told her no, and she was devastated, crying for weeks.
Wow,
No,
Max. What a heartbreaker.
And imagine bringing that up to Carl. It's like, hey, your fiance is like
Thinking about me.
she keeps thinking about that time my friend rejected her. It's like, oh yeah, she talks to me about it all the time. It's
every
hilarious.
day. So yeah, I can finally tell her that I asked, and I got a great response. Recorded
Yep.
on the podcast, so I don't forget.
For the whole world to see.
The whole world to see the blast.
Oh my god. Who?
No, I don't
feel like
remember anybody asking me.
The question is, do you remember when you were really socially awkward? Yeah, I remember.
On a similar note, I did have like probably the most stereotypical oblivious man moment in my senior year of high school. I was just sitting alone, like on this like weird bench, like in the cafeteria, and some girl sits next to me. She's like, "Hi, I hear you're really good at drawing." I'm like, "Oh, thank you. I am. Nice to meet you." And it's just like, "Yeah, my friends are all busy with their boyfriends." I'm like, "Oh."
Oh, that's a bummer.
That's you, I
Wow,
guess.
that's fantastic. Anyways,
Well-
I gotta eat my lunch.
Well,
Oh,
anyway,
goodness.
is there anything you want to talk about? I'm like, and sometime after the awkward silence, she left, and it wasn't until like a week later when I was like,
Huh.
Wait.
"Oh my gosh, she was trying to." Oh, that just completely went over my head, didn't it?
Oh.
Well, it's too late now.
Well, at least they talk to you.
I've had that moment too. Have you not had one of those, Riley?
Well, if I did, I'm
Or
still
your
oblivious
sisters were
to
just
it.
blocking them the whole time?
I'm pretty sure
It
my
hasn't
sisters have
processed.
blocked too many. But yeah, no, I haven't noticed
She
anybody
pre-blocked
trying to hit
them.
on me yet.
I feel like there were,
If anyone wants to, I'm available. Wait.
Yeah.
like-
Wink, wink.
I feel like there were other moments
Hey,
where
listeners,
girls were
just
into
let me
me.
know.
I feel like there were other moments where girls were into me that I just completely didn't notice.
Yeah, I'm probably still oblivious to some moments.
You just don't know what you don't know.
Like I remember in third grade, there was this one girl who would like yell like across the hallway, "Hi, Cameron!" I'm like, "Hi."
Jeez, that's
Oh.
annoying. God.
I wasn't annoyed. I was just confused because I didn't know who she was.
Oh my
I
gosh.
had no idea who this girl was.
You know
So
what?
every time she yelled my name, I was like, Who are you?
That happened to me way too many times just walking down the hall in high school and people just saying hi to me and then I have no clue who they were and like, hey Ryan, I'm
Yep.
like, hello, as
That-
I walk quickly by them. I'm like,
That happened to
Hello,
me.
random citizen.
That happened to me in middle school a lot, where someone would say hi to me like they knew me, like we were best friends. I'm like, I have no clue.
Who are you? Who are you people? But you know, they know you, and if you have to ask them for their names, that's
You're the ass.
yeah.
That's
So
awkward.
then you just
that's
you have
awful.
you just dig a bigger hole. Basically, it's like, okay, they've been saying this for a year now, and I still don't know who they are. I'm not gonna ask now, but really
Look,
wish
I
I
did
asked
now,
a
so
year
you know.
earlier.
I do have like something that's like tangentially related to that with my work, because like most of our server staff that's been working there for as long as I've worked there have been like white blondes roughly around the same height. A lot of them have identical names. So I'm stuck in a situation
Hey,
where
Zach.
I don't know half of your names. But I'm not just going to ask, sorry, which one's Maddie? Which one's Alex? Which Maddie are you? It's like, because
Fair.
I'm Maddie with a Y, and I'm Maddie with an I.
like if this was school, that's one thing. I'm probably not gonna see them again. These are people I work with.
That's
not
the
going to-
worst.
I'm not going to talk to one of my coworkers and
Oh.
be like, sorry, what's your name again? I know you've been working here for like a year now, but
Gosh,
I'm
I
just
what's
blank.
I don't know what's worse, like asking somebody for their name or calling somebody by the wrong name. I feel like
I
both
feel
are.
like- I feel like calling someone by the wrong name is worse because of the confidence. because if you're asking for their name, you have the confidence to admit that I'm sorry, I just don't know your name. If you question their name but then say someone else's name because you decided in your head, yeah, that's totally their
That was
name,
their
just
name.
maybe you're wrong. No, that's so much worse.
Okay, so what I'm
Like, they-
hearing is just don't ask for their name and don't say their name and just keep going.
Yeah,
Hope for the best.
Don't ever say it.
that has worked for me so far.
Gosh, I have so much confidence. Like I think I know their name. I'm like I think, but what if I'm wrong? So I just say hello back, and I'm just like quickly move
Hey.
on.
To my credit, we've been getting a lot less duplicate names for waiting staff, and I have been getting better at differentiating between the blondies. So, no, I'm good. I'm doing good.
Well, do we want to get to the tally?
Yeah, we probably should
Yeah,
wrap up. I know
let's
you
get
were
to the
you were gonna
tally.
you were gonna do you were probably gonna do that like 10 minutes ago, but I interjected.
I started, but we got thrown off.
Yeah, my bad. So go for the tally.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
I kept it super basic. I thought it was
Super
going to
on
be
topic.
a lot worse for me tallying than it ended up being.
How many times? did you
Actually, I
say
haven't actually
primate?
counted. Give me 1 sec.
I think I figured out why I was saying primeape because that's a Pokemon name.
No.
Yeah. It is a Pokemon name,
It's
isn't it?
Mankey and primeape. Yeah. So that's.
We're saying primate.
I probably was. I was trying to think.
I
back,
see.
did
I
say
wasn't
it?
crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking you were saying
Jeez.
too. God damn it.
I was like, I swear to God, he's saying prime ape.
Yeah. No, I heard it too.
You
And
know,
I
it
called
would
him
be-
out on it with you.
It wouldn't be the first time I've absolutely butchered the name. I've for the
No,
longest
I'm
time.
I'm aware.
For the longest time, I've been saying like nethertheless instead of nevertheless, and I always thought it was just nethertheless because I'm just like, oh, Minecraft, it's nethertheless.
I know your
Nether.
I know your entire family always said swack instead of like slap.
Swack is just another onomatopoeia.
Huh?
Yeah, I know that, but it's just such a weird one to go to because the action it went with was slap. So in my mind, I was always like, I know what you're saying, but just use slap. Slap is so much more conventional.
Well, I've never noticed, I guess, that we use the word swack instead of slap.
As someone who doesn't have swag
in your vernacular,
in his lexicon. I noticed like day one. At first, I thought it was just a you thing, but then I went to your house the first time, and it turned out everybody used swag.
Yeah, Gavin, what was the word you said that I need to coin? That was my brand. There's another word.
Could be 101. I don't.
Okay. Swag is a real word.
Yeah, right.
It's originates from Scottish English.
I hear crud from you a lot. I don't know.
And heard what?
Crud from him a lot. He says what the crud.
Oh, yeah, crud. Classic. Are we ready for the counts?
I don't know. Was it one you invented? Oh, right.
He says bogus a lot.
That's true.
Wait, no. It's coming to me. It's fuck. Oh, fuck.
Yo, that's the one.
He doesn't say that.
Biff.
Oh, Biff. Yeah, Biff.
Biffed it.
Yeah. It's because I grew up in a household that didn't swear, so you get all these other PG-13 words
like swag,
and biff, and crud.
What the heck?
Oh, golly gee willikers. Okay, Max, we prolonged it long enough.
Yeah.
It's okay. So I was like, you know what? I couldn't think of anything. We're just going to keep it simple. How many times the word monkey or gorilla is said?
Very simple.
I was prepared for it to be a lot worse, but it actually didn't. We got derailed very early on and never got.
You were prepared for another chairs situation.
Gosh, nothing's going to be worse than the chair.
I was preparing for the chairs. Gavin, I'm afraid you are in last place with 3.
Well, I got points, so that's all right.
At one point, you said like monkey or something, and that counted as 2.
Yeah, because I was thinking of my gym partner as a monkey.
Because I did every single utterance of the word. Counted. Riley, you had 18.
Oh.
And Cameron, you had 28.
Let's go.
Crazy.
Blew me out of the water.
And that's where the tally stands.
Max, you didn't keep a tally for yourself?
No.
Wow.
Because that would be cheating. I can't tally. Like, I'd just be like, monkey. I win.
That's kind of why I don't tally for myself either.
I tally for myself, but I don't. I guess I just see how good I am compared to you guys.
When it comes to my wacky fun tallies that I like to do, I don't tally for myself, but if it's like the chairs thing, then I will tally because that's something that'll just come up organically as I'm talking.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to constantly force chair.
I didn't mean to do it, guys. The chair. At night, I just, oh gosh, I have nightmares of just chair. And then he said chair.
I will say,
and then he said chair 100 more times.
I will say, as painful as that was to try and keep track of, it was probably the best way to introduce the new tally.
It was, oh gosh, I love the ending of that so much.
It is just comical, the higher the number.
It was just me laughing hysterically, and you be like, and then he just said chair. He just brought up chair for no reason. He's talking about his dad driving a thing, and then all of a sudden, was it a chair? Was it not a chair? I love that, right?
I was crashing out.
You have no idea how much of my willpower it took to like not break the fact that I had some sort of gimmick on the side.
I just imagined every time you said it, you were just grimacing and like wobbly putting another tally mark on a piece of paper, grinding the pencil into it. Like
I was baffled. I was baffled at the amount of times he said chair. And I was even more shocked when he put in the group chat that I missed like 100 other chairs.
You went and recounted.
Yeah, I recounted. I've stopped recounting because that's a lot of extra effort for me to do. And
it was worth it for the chairs.
Yeah, for the chairs it was. I think I added like another 30 chairs to my counter. It was insane.
It only gets worse.
Anyways, on the topic of Cameron's fun corner, I'd like to run back to a spin-off of the genetically enhanced animals idea for next week.
Okay.
So this one is more so like animals that are just bigger than they should be. So no like bees that shoot machine guns out of their stingers, which was an enhanced animal that I meant to bring up last time, but completely blanked.
Okay, so animals that are bigger than they should be.
Yeah.
Enhanced animals or modified animals? Enhanced?
Them being bigger is the enhancement.
I already know what my main one's going to be. It's going to be great.
Enhancement. Okay. Well, you heard it here first on this episode of the podcast, Nonchalant Freak Show. Until next time, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.